Yesterday we talked about getting distracted from ourselves and noticing other people so that we're able to serve them. We're back to the book of Philippians, and Paul now gives a perfect example of somebody who did just that. He'd been talking about sending Timothy to the church in Philippi. Timothy was not an unknown quantity to this church. They knew him, and they knew him well. As a matter of fact, in reintroducing Timothy to the church at Philippi, here's what Paul said in Philippians 2:22. You know Timothy has proved himself. Like a son with his father, he has served me and served with me in preaching the good news. I find it interesting that Paul is able to say that Timothy has proven himself. What does that mean? The word prove in the Greek is the word dokime. It means to be put on trial, so as to give evidence or proof. It means a proven, tried, and approved character. It is a character that has been tested and shown to be trustworthy. I was thinking about that this morning. What is it in us that needs to be proven? Many of us want a proven reputation, but we don't want the trial or the pressure it takes to prove that reputation. You see, the way God tests us and tries us is through life experiences. Timothy had shown in the crucible of Paul's life to be found trustworthy. Think about Paul's life for a little bit. It included things like imprisonment, stonings, harassment, mistreatment, being misjudged and wrongfully accused. Paul had experienced all these things. Timothy had walked through many of those storms along beside Paul. It was in the press of those trials that Timothy proved his mettle. As believers, many of us want Jesus to just snap his divine fingers and make us mature, solid believers. We just want a reputation for godliness and maturity. That's not how God works, and it's not how character is developed. God uses life to develop us and to prove us. Perhaps today you're going to have a chance to prove your mettle. Perhaps today you're going to be tested. Watching a football game this past weekend, I heard a coach give his pregame speech to his team in the locker room. His speech went something like this. Men, at some point in the game today, things are not going to go our way. At some point in the game today, things are going to get bad. When they do, don't blink. Don't give in. Fight back. That speech came back to my mind today as I read this in Philippians. You see, today there are going to be times when things don't go our way. There'll be times today when we are tested. Maybe people will react the wrong way towards you. Maybe your plan will get thrown out the window and you'll be put in crisis mode. You woke up today with a picture of how today was going to go, and maybe by noon that picture is going to be torn up and you're going to be playing the rest of the day by ear. Remember, when this happens, it'll be a test. It'll be an opportunity for you to live by faith. It'll be a chance for us to exhibit our belief that God still loves us, that He is still in control. Too often we fail that kind of test. We disregard the lesson and only feel the pain. We just react to the situation and don't see it as a chance to develop spiritual character and muscles. Let God prove you today. Let God test you and you come out true. This is why James wrote in James chapter 1 verses 2 through 4. Dear brothers and sisters, when troubles come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow. So let it grow. For when your endurance is fully developed, you'll be perfect and complete, needing nothing. So think about this thought for today. God is proving my spiritual mettle today. When something goes wrong, think about that. God is proving my spiritual mettle today. Here's a prayer to praise you in your devotion. God, please help me to see that you are working in every detail of my life. May God bless you today.